Welcome back, welcome back. We are here, Throne of Eldraine Standard is upon us. We are using up all our free 12 games to play some jank, play some brews, basically play everything that we can right now without having to craft a whole bunch of wild cards. I've gone through over 80 packs so far and have only made a small dent in the full collection. Missing some Okos, some of the mythics basically. So we've already played blue-green flash and mono-black Ayara combo aristocrats kind of deck. So this was one that people were asking for from the stream. So we'll run it through. This is a much more janky deck, so we're only going to play it once or twice to use the free games, and then we'll go back to a couple of our other brews. So just a quick programming note, I will be doing a couple budget decks after we get through all our 12 wins. I'm going to start the budget build series again, so if there's a particular archetype that you'd be interested in, do leave a comment below. And as always, if you are going to be purchasing any physical cards, I do have a TCG affiliate link in the video description on YouTube down below. If you click that link, follow through as normal, you can help support the channel by buying cards you'd already be buying. So this one here is a black-white Cheerios list. So Cheerios, for those of you who aren't familiar, is old archetype where basically you play a bunch of 0 converted mana cost artifacts. They look like Cheerios because they're zeros. And it was basically with Second Sunrise, and you were going to reanimate a bunch of stuff. You do infinite loops. This one's Cheerios because we're playing a lot of X spells. So basically the combo with this deck is with Mystic Forge out. You can play all these 12 X creatures with a Corpse Knight out or Cruel Celebrant or both. You get a trigger when they come into play, the opponent loses a life, and then they lose a life when they die. Then you can also Command the Dreadhorde it all back, so you can keep playing off the top of your library. Gingerbrute's another cheap artifact that with Ugin out costs free. And then we have the alternate win condition of all that glitters. Gets +1/1 for each artifact or creature you control, and you can make this Gingerbrute unblockable, and then it can smash in. There's also a Karn the Great Creator package in the sideboard that I'll demo. You have Bolas' Citadel for card advantage, and then once all these things die, so early game you can have it die, and then you could just bring everything back with a Command the Dreadhorde and kind of combo kill them that way as well. Mana base wise is pretty much a random pile of lands. So all the black-white lands, and then a Scoured Barren for the life gain. Temple of Malady just a scry to set up. And then I got a couple Field of the Deads, Cryptic Caves, Bastion. So just a small field package. In case we hit it, the creatures die, and it'll also trigger Corpse Knight and Cruel Celebrant. You can just play all black-white lands if you want. Sideboard-wise, just a bunch of one-of artifacts. This is a best of one deck, but you can get like Graft Digger's Cage where need be. Manifold Key can tap untap Mystic Forge if you need multiple activations. The Cauldron's removal, Witch's Oven is like sack the game life. Guild Globes just to fetch some card draw if you need it. Some Spyglasses if you need them. To just name like Planeswalkers or stuff. Actually gotta switch those to the new ones. This one, sorry about that. It defaults to the old style. Then we got stuff like Steel Overseer if we want to go aggro. Shambling Suit is like another win condition. It's just a big creature with all our artifacts. Junktrollers for us to shuffle stuff back into our library. Put it at the bottom. Another Mystic Forge if we need to fetch it. God-Pharaoh statue as like damage tax on the opponent. Meteor Golem as removal. So this is definitely a random one, definitely one that we'll have to play out a bit. So we'll play a couple games of that, and then we'll be going to Mono Green Stompy right after. This one should be pretty quick. We'll either be dead or win fairly quickly on. So let's get through that. So we're in the Play Any event. We got 5 games left. So we'll play this deck, see how it goes. Ecosystem, we'll get to the green Stompy list right after this. We've played against it quite a bit too. Even I was playing offline while I was eating lunch, and was playing some Izzet, and everybody was playing green. There's a lot of Narset. 4 mana Narset. If you don't have it already, you should probably consider picking one up. So we can go aggro here. Karn can go get us the whatchamacallit, the Mystic Forge out of the sideboard. And we can start going off like that. We have command in hand as well. So Celebrant's not bad. What are we playing against? Golgari. Yeah, might as well. Yeah, today's gonna be the day where I'm just trying to do this more to have the videos on YouTube. Once they're on YouTube, then people can go on their own pace. I'm just trying to get... I've had a lot of people ask, we did the deck text, but they want to see the videos themselves, so this is a way to kind of help them out. I got Leyline Prowler. Needed to hit a land there. Okay, so we'll do aggro here. Make so it can't be blocked. Yeah, I took the day off work. I was really excited for the set, and with just the way the weekend was shaping up, I didn't think I'd be able to get that much content out. I do regulatory compliance for one of the bigger banks in Canada. So let's go get Mystic Forge. I do like a mix of compliance and audit. Let's get the Forge for card advantage. Where's the Forge? I'm gonna attack with Brute this turn. No, I did a BA in accounting, and then I've just been working there since school, like from summer co-op, and they were really good at promoting within. At this point, MBA is just going to cost me like 100 grand and result in me making the exact same money, so it doesn't make sense. So we're actually gonna, in a funny way, win with Gingerbrute beatdowns. I'll block with the Celebrant here. I want to keep Karn up for another activation if need be. They're keeping the Prowler back to block. But if we can start getting... Oh, you know what? Oh, they had the finality anyways. I'm gonna keep this alive. Okay, so we got Serpent on top. So let's just set up Dreadhorde. Probably just gonna go... I am not frightened by you. This looks like Golgari mid-range. What do you cost? 1 to cast, 3 damage. I think at this point we just want... this is tough. Let's just get Meteor Golem. Just pass the turn. So they'll probably attack Karn here. I want the land, so we're not gonna get it out of the way.
Let my friends down.
Karn's done what he's needed to do. Fine Broker will probably get back finale, so this just looks like Golgari mid-range. think we get rid of field. Just cast this for 0. I'm actually just gonna cast this for 5 here to block. And I think I'm gonna put a stop in my upkeep to get rid of the Cruel Celebrant. We have 2 Gingerbrutes and a Cruel Celebrant in the graveyard. We'd have 2 death triggers, but not enough. This is pro everything they have right now, so it'll buy us some time. I want to try to get out the Ugin or the Command the Dreadhorde. So I'm going to just activate this now. So draw for turn. So we can play out the Karn. Oh. Play out Karn. Corpse Knight's actually good. Because it's the other combo piece we're missing.
My allies are
here, I'm just gonna get Guild Globe. Do you have Vigilance? No. So we just need to hold back this army. They can start gaining life. The 4 will give them Menace, which is a way they can get around. But I'm hoping they just attack Karn. We're like a turn or so away. Because Corpse Knight, I just need to die. Okay, they go face. This loses some life. Okay, I think we just need to try to go for the... Might be too short life. So here, they're gonna get Menace again. Yeah.
Offensive.
I got a cheap creature, but they got the Menace to come down. Oh, that'll actually work. Just get rid of it like this. They still have us dead though. 1 turn too slow. Didn't draw that land. If we got that land a little bit sooner, we probably would have been in a better spot. Let's run it back for 1 more, and then we'll switch it up for some Stompy. Looks like the opponent was playing one of the pre-built Golgari decks. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this hand. We got bulk of it in place. So I keep just a couple scry lines in here just to sort out our draw. I'm actually gonna go this one first because it has both our colors. We want some action. Pass turn. I think that other game I was just wrong, not casting the stuff for actual mana. Well, you're pro multicolor, so let's just do that. We can just block till our heart's content. I'm going to set up the Scry next turn, and then we'll drop down Mystic Forge, start filtering our draws. wonder if we're just running into... Yeah, it looks like it. The guild mages are like the staple of precons. Okay, so they got Banneret. Come on. We're good on lines. Hey Quantum, how's it going? So we're just gonna cast these guys now. If they die, it's fine, because we want them in our graveyard. Next turn we'll get the Forge. So expansion's really fun. Mono Black was awesome. I loved it. I have the video up of Mono Black on the channel. We've played Blue Green Flash. We did about 20 minutes of it so far. Or we did 3 matches. We went 2 and 1. Mono Black we went 2 and 2, but we were tweaking along the way. We made it a little bit more combo. So Cauldron Familiar, the cat, the 1-mana Witch's Brew, and Ayara is a sweet kind of loop that you can do. It's like an Aristocrats deck. Yeah, Flash is probably just what I'm going to be playing in Ranked. Okay, they played a Pump Spell. That's fine. Okay, so we want the Citadel for future turns, so we'll just hold off. Next turn I'm just going to drop down Gingerbrute and a Serpent for 4. So we'll just block like this. We'll take them. Yeah, I just uploaded it around an hour ago. So we're going to be doing one more game of this deck, and then I'm going to do Mono Green Stompy. Okay, so Serpent off the top. Let's do Serpent for 4. We got the land for next turn for Citadel, which is perfect. Play the Brood out. I uploaded Flash in Mono Black. Part of the reason I came back a little bit early, but also my dog rolled around in poop outside on the walk. We just got her groomed and she decided to roll around, so I had to give her a bath. Otherwise, that's all I would have smelt. So we probably can go off with it relative ease next turn. It's fine. If they're using all these pump spells. Our life total's pretty high that we're okay. We gotta be mindful if they have a bit of burn. Ooh, that getting flying is actually worrisome. Do you have reach? Oh, you have reach. Never mind. Alright, let's see what we can do. So pay the life, get rid of that. Cast you for 0. Have you die. Alright. So I'm gonna get with Karn. I'm gonna go get the deal damage effect to get rid of this stupid thing, because they can mentor and deal 5, so it limits how much we can do. We need Ugin as well, just to reduce cost. I'm gonna throw these away this turn. So we're gonna block like this. let them spend their mana to pump into here. They should have done that before, so they would have got the Mentor. Okay, so... I'm actually just gonna Serpent for 1 here. Oh no, I can't. Oops, never mind. Serpent for 0. Oh wait, I can. Never mind, damn. Forgot, these work kind of opposite of each other. No. So I need to cast you for mana. Sequencing of this deck. Okay, so we're casting you for your mana cost.
I have faced worse than the likes of you.
Let's wait, see what we need. So I'm just gonna pay the mana for this. Okay, we got command for next turn. So let's go get Meteor Golem and play this tapped. So we need a Cruel Celebrant. We can't really... We can command for 1 and deal 4 damage, but it's not a lot right now. We need the Cruel Celebrant as well. That's fine. Odd they go to Lava Coil that and not something else. Okay, so here... Makes it a little easier. Gingerbrute we'll just keep. These are all just cheap things we can do. One sec. I want a Meteor Golem. Get rid of the flyer and deal with the... We can deal with the board. I just want to be able to deal with what's in the sky. Let's go get something else out of the side. I should probably put something for life gain, to be honest. Let's get Steel Overseer. Okay, so we're taking it real close. We're at 0, or at 1 life. I don't think we could afford to attack. I think we got it next turn anyways. There's 2 of these out. We can command for 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 8 damage. We just need to poke in for 2 damage, and we have it. Okay, this deck's not terrible, but we need life gain. So I think we need another Celebrant. The Celebrant's probably more impactful than the Corpse Knight for us to keep going with the Bolas' Citadel. Also, if this is 10, then I can just sacrifice permanents. Alright, you're gonna attack in. Okay, so... Oh, that actually works. Like that. Deals 2. And then we command 1, 2, 3, 4. And we combo. Got him. Okay. So the deck wasn't a steaming pile.
Not to brag,
Get some stuff.
but my friend's kind of a big deal.
Okay, we got the green. That went really quick. Yeah, don't spend wildcards on this. Preface, should have done at the beginning. Don't spend wildcards on this. if you have the cards, play it. But like I'm only missing, I think, a couple. Missing a Gingerbrute, a Chamber, all the Serpents. The sideboard's literally just me going through and picking random artifacts I have, but it was more of a can we do it and it's free, then should we do it when we have to pay. But that was pretty much that one. Serpents could be, but because it's like a set that we'll get cards from, I just want to kind of hang out and see if we actually pull them right now. I'm just gonna cut this stream for a sec, and then I'll be right back just so it separates the videos so it's easier to upload to YouTube. But I will be back in like 2 minutes with Mono Green Stompy. For those of you tuning in on YouTube and catching this afterwards, thanks for stopping by. Make sure to subscribe, follow on Twitch, and if you're buying cards on TCG Player, there's the affiliate link in the video description down below. Thanks, and for those on the stream, I'll be back in 2 minutes.